Hey guys, Andy Whiskey here with Twist & Tailor, and today I want to talk a little bit about the digital marketing funnel and what that means for your marketing campaigns and how to talk about your brand and your product. Now, something we see a lot of brands really get a little too into is talking too much about themselves and talking too much about their brand and their product, and basically using a lot of language that's used internally at their company to talk about their product instead of actually using what we talk about is customer language or understanding customer behavior with your product. Now, this is important. Here's what I'm talking about. In the digital marketing funnel, you have your awareness stage, your consideration stage, and your conversion stage. And I always liken this to trying to basically find a new friend or a date at a bar. So you go to a bar and you start putting yourself out there, right? You start talking to people, you start letting them know like about yourself, just really surface level stuff, right? That's the awareness stage. You are just basically giving them like top level stuff, not like talking about your childhood or your mom issues or anything like that. You know, you can bond on those things later. That's the consideration stage. On the awareness stage, we want to keep it light and basically like, do we share some like top level values? Like that's what's really important at that point. Then if they move into the consideration stage, that means you've gotten their phone number or they've agreed to meet you back at this bar again. I always liken the getting somebody's phone number to email marketing because they have given you some piece of their contact information. That is really personal. And so now we want to make sure that we treat that relationship with respect. They want to get to know you better. So let's make sure that we are actually nurturing that relationship. That means not sending them a bunch of spam emails about your awards, because what you don't want to do is get this person's number and then text them a bunch of things about like, oh, I accomplished all this at work and I got all these awards at work. Like that sounds great and all, and I know a lot of people do this off of dating apps, but it doesn't actually get you the girl. It just kind of annoys somebody because it sounds like bragging, and it sounds annoying, and it sounds narcissistic. And this is the same in brand relationships. You need to be using language that actually appeals to the customer and lets you know that you know a little bit about them and you would like to get to know them more, and that you would like to share a little bit about yourself in the process and continue to nurture that relationship. And so it's a weird analogy, but I use it all the time, and it just kind of helps you understand how to build that relationship, because what we want to do is turn these people into long-term brand loyal customers. And so we really want to actually nurture this relationship instead of just spam them with stuff. So keep that in mind when you are crafting your marketing campaigns, to just kind of understand what kind of copy and language to use. Make sure it's about the customer and not just all about you.